Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I'm your host, Gamer Darius. Last we left off, we just got through the factory, and yeah, now we're about to head into the Desert of Death, which is not fun. Here's the water jug here to fill your canteen. Your canteen can hold 16 helpings of water. One helping is enough for each member of the party to drink, and remember to drink before it's too late. If you don't, your max HP will go down permanently. Now, they mean max HP will go down permanently in that you will have to rest at an inn in order to restore it. And you'll notice that being on the side with the Desert of Death, there is no fairy village, so I can't visit it to get to the inn. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use the save point again. So after careful reviewing as well, I did seem to remember reading something that Horace's directions were wrong. And I think that I had used these other directions in order to get to the oasis because, no thank you. So I'm going to try this out. I'm going to try this long trip in the desert thing because I would really like to find a important item and this nice outfit in the desert. So, yeah, right. As much as I want to, I won't get them this episode. I'm just going to try to get through the desert today. Are you leaving already? Going into the desert. Then you should wait for night and leave then. Good luck. It's all coming back to me, and it's not all fun and games. So again, what you have to do is walk north this way until that star over there is directly to our west. And then once it disappears off the top of the screen, we have to go back to walking north. Right? That's what he said? I'm gonna say that's what he said, with the directions and whatnot. So, follow North Star for roughly 2 nights, so that the evening star hangs in the sky directly to the west. Then head east until the evening star sinks below the horizon and you no longer see it. Wait. What? So as a kid, I don't know why as a kid I'm just a complete and total idiot. But as a kid, I read these directions and read that after the star to the west disappears, or once the star is directly to the west, then you... Oh god, Darius, you as a kid you're a dummy. Not much has probably changed in 10-15 years. Scorpions. As far as I know, pretty much nothing has anything of value on them. So I can just straight up kill some bitches. And we'll have to make sure once we get out of combat that we are in fact heading in the right direction. Anyways, yeah, as a kid, I used to head north, then head west towards the evening star, and then head north again. Not what you need to do. And yes, by the way, I am totally recording the quote wrong method before doing the super cheapy, easy method that may or may not work. I'm hoping it works. As a kid, I remember having to use the super cheapy method in order to get through the place because I just couldn't. I couldn't anymore. It had been like so damn long, and I really didn't want to do it anymore. I forgot to get Nina under a different master. That is not Win. Damn it. So no wonder I was just a stupid kid. So yeah, not even through the first night. Don't even have to worry about it. Like 2 nights. Head in this direction. And ain't gonna lie though, at the least the music in this is good music. It's chill music. It's not the same repetitive like minute-long loop. So when your throat gets dry like that, it takes a little while for it to actually do any permanent damage. 1. 2. Yep. I usually go until it hits you for 3. And then there we go. So this initial damage that it does is not permanent. It is just regular old damage. Damn, all that power food. Where is it? There we go. Again, 1 serving is enough for everyone. Don't have to worry about feeding absolutely everyone with like 3 jugs. Otherwise, that'd be a little ludicrous, I think. Oh, hey, stuff. Don't forget that stuff. Why is Darius in the front? God damn it. Hi. Are you active? I don't know if you're active right now. Flame Strike. If these sections get a little too long of the wind or whatever, like the ones where random encounters happen, then I may just cut them out. Because quite literally nothing happens to them. There's only 2 different skills that we would, quote, need to get in this area. Son of a bitch. And I think I can live without him. I want to say we can live without him. Should be able to. Why? Go far. Come on. Nothing useful. I should really... Dude. I should really just focus on killing these guys, huh? Shadow Walk, kill. Blizzard, kill. Honestly, the dumbest idea was letting the game switch me off from Momo. Momo is awesome. Hey, she finally learned the best freaking fire move in the game. Alright, grab this. Fish head. Okay, sometimes it's not completely useless. Who needed? No one needed healing. I needed to change up who is in front line. And yeah, speed is kind of the cheapest. The chain one is kind of the cheapest when it comes to the tactics. Make sure the Evening Star is still done in that direction. But you know, at the same time, it's fine. You gotta realize that a lot of these monsters in the desert here can actually thwomp you pretty hard. In fact, when we get to where Myria is, it's going to be a little bit on the brutal side. I'm probably going to want to... Oh, looks like the first day is coming up. Yeah, look at that transition. Sun has risen. Walking during the day only wastes energy. Time to make camp. So you don't automatically make camp. You can walk during the day. It's just stupid ill-advised. Phew, so hot I'm panting like a dog. It's funny because Windrunner's a dog race. We're supposed to head north, right? As long as we can see the stars, we should be alright. Long trip ahead. Better conserve water as much as possible. Yep, that's what I do. Don't this just beat all? Everywhere you look, sand. How are you supposed to know which way you're going in this? Oh, that's what... Oh, and his notes are right here. But we don't want to use them right now. Because we already know the direction we're trying to go. Yeah, I'll keep Nina for a bit. Really one of the reasons why I just love this. I do like this as a mechanic. They brought it back for Breath of Fire 4 on the Welk. In the, like, Infinite Plains or wherever the frick they're called. And it's honestly not a bad mechanic. It's a very realistic-ish mechanic to use. It just also brings a lot of feeling of loneliness. Getting dry. It's just also a very tiring situation of doing nothing but holding the button in one direction for like 30 minutes to an hour at a time. And this song can get a little grating, I will not lie. But it's still a good song. Once it's, you know, if it's not overstayed its welcome. Cacti. I believe the cacti actually do have a skill I could learn. Nope, they do not. Let's see. Let's go ahead and murder them. And let's show off Solroco. Yeah, that was silly of you, Dar. And how's Solroco look? Oh yeah, I think we witnessed this attack being used on us at one time. Honestly, using fire effects in a desert makes little sense to me, as most creatures here are probably resistant to fire damage. But what do I know? Bo-bo-bo. Let's see. Evening Star is over there. Let's go this way. Yeah, save for one monster, we have now seen the full menagerie of monsters that are present in the desert. There was the cacti, there's the magmite, and the scorpion. The last one is where you get the last skill, one of the skills from. And as far as I know, I have no clue how to get the skill from him. Because when you meet this monster, the Drac, then it is paralyzed by the heat. I think you have to use a frost effect on him. I don't know whether or not Frost Strike would work. But if it does, that'd be cool. Oh. Here I was enjoying the music and game just abruptly rips it from me. You know what? Let's switch up this fight a little bit. Never mind. It's only a cacti. We don't need to switch it up at all. It's dead in 2 strikes. If it was the Magmite, I was going to say, hey, I'm going to turn into a Myrmidon dragon and just pummel the ever-loving crap out of it. Healing herb. Cool. I actually need to replenish those anyway, so always something I should consider whenever the hell I get to the oasis. So, is that all? 2 nights. Said approximately 2 nights. Follow the North Star for 2 nights so that the evening star hangs in the sky directly to the west. Yeah, I had no sense of directions as a kid. Okay, that's a little... Yeah, let's head directly to the east now. Until the evening star sinks below the horizon. It doesn't give us a time frame. Oh no, it should be about 2.5 nights for that. I feel like I should have taken a little few more steps off to the north. And before I break for camp, I'm going to just use this water jug here. I don't quite know why they don't make it so as when you break for camp that you just don't automatically use a water jug. Wonder just how big this desert is. Whew, no wonder they call it Desert of Death. Don't forget to check the direction of the stars when you break camp. Oh no, we're just gonna walk randomly into the desert. That was my plan, Gar. Don't worry about it. I wonder what all these monsters here in the desert eat. Probably people like us out for a walk in the desert, eh? Not a really good line of thinking there, Ray, but we'll work with that. I never really save in the Desert of Death, because it's the Desert of Death. Why would you do so? Alright, there's the false star, there's the North Star. What's the progress on that there west one? Still hanging up there. Yeah, I'm generally bad with directions in the first place. For example, I still have to point up, right, down, then left in order to go northeast, southwest. I don't get it. I'm an idiot like that. It's just one of those things, you know? I can't really differentiate east from west unless I'm like very clearly trying to tell myself which way is what direction. Oh. Well, I just don't hey, we have the Inish. I'm just gonna murder these guys now, thank you. Actually, I should Shadow Walk on the Scorpion and finish the rest off with Blizzard. Yeah. I guess Blizzard might have been a little bit of overkill. He's got a reprisal. Maybe I should have used a little bit of those stamina or vitality, whatever, increasing ones on Ray back in the volcano. Ray learned Mjolnir. And Croctears. Croctears are a thing too. Just get out of here before we run into any more random encounters. At the least, the music does break up the monotony, or the random encounters do break up the monotony of the desert every so often. What is this? This is still night 1, right? Yeah, this is still night 1 heading off to the east. Wow, Kid Me was such an idiot. Even now, regular me is like, oh, yeah, you're still an idiot, Dar. Freaking. Because, okay, full disclosure here. I had not beaten this game until roughly 2010, 2012, somewhere in those lines, when I had used the alternate method of going between the North Star and the false North Star. God damn it, random encounters. I don't know whether or not the item that reduces random encounters would be helpful in the desert. Oh hey, it's the Drac. You know what? Let's quickly heal on Ray. Test my theory. He's paralyzed by the heat. Gonna heal everyone now. Frost Strike. That does not rouse him from his paralysis. Oh well. He's gonna die now. Dude's got a shit ton of HP for someone who's paralyzed. You would think that it's just as simple as going over there and stabbing him in the chest. Slitting his throat, something. Wow, that's 2 ivory dice in 2 different episodes. This is gonna take longer than my usual 30-minute episodes, isn't it? Oh well. What was it, episode 50 that I went on nearly an hour because of plot and whatnot? I mostly blame the plot. Dawn should break soon, right? Pretty sure it will. Yeah, it's like every venture off into the Desert of Death ends up being roughly an hour. I seem to remember that, so I had spent way too much time in the Desert of Death. Don't even know why I tried so adamantly to do so. But yeah, as I was trying to say before the random encounter rudely interrupted, I had gone through the Desert of Death. Or just, okay, I think they're all saying the same thing. Yep. Yeah, that's, God, I feel like such an idiot. Because that's roughly 10 plus years of my having gone and used the wrong directions. Going west instead of east. After the evening star is directly to our west. And yeah, that means that I was just infinitely looping to the west as opposed to going the correct direction. I think even logistically I was thinking to myself, you know, that doesn't make sense if it's off to... Because I remember looking at maps of this desert and all that fun stuff, because afterward, when you get to a certain place, you can just walk around the desert for quick travel purposes. But I remember looking at a map of it, it's like, wait, why am I going west if the thing is to the east? And every single time I just shrugged my shoulders and said, oh well, I'll continue, you know, using these directions, thinking that directions mean walk west. I was not a smart kid. Moon tears, holy crap, that's awesome. Oh, that's a lot of scorpions. Let's try out Mjolnir. No, Mjolnir is only on 1 target. Which makes me really wish that I loaded up Dar on a couple of attacks that were based around multiple attacks. No, instead they get the Icicle. Then the Sirocco. Ooh, damn, that actually did quite a bit. Maybe lightning will kill him? Holy crap, we didn't need Nina for that. We magicked them to death without Nina or Momo. Anyways, let's get out of this thing before we end up finding another random encounter. 2.5 nights in this direction, god damn it. All star. And it was even more annoying when I was heading off to the west, because to the west you're looking directly at the evening star, and for some reason when I read, oh, when it goes to the bottom of the screen, I was reading the top of the horizon or something like that. I don't know. It was making it hard to realize how much I did still like this game. And now, looking back at it, I'm going like, nope, Dar, you're just a giant ass idiot. All these years. All these goddamn years. And I was just heading in the wrong goddamn direction. Random encounters are making this longer than it should be. What is it? Gonna be a Magnemite? Nope. Cacti? Yep. Fear the cacti. Hey, it didn't reprise me that time. You know, what's one of the crueler parts too is that once you get through the Desert of Death, once you get... Oh, hey. Multivitamin. Once you get through the Desert of Death, then that's the official, like, in-game part. That's all. Oh god, it's so close to the bottom of the horizon. Just another night and a half. Yeah, this is pretty much my most dreaded part of the entire game, is getting through the Desert of Death, and now I'm just kicking myself right in the testicles, having realized I've been doing it wrong for more than a decade. Jeez darn, you nitwit. It'd be really nice if they had a quick turn mechanic so that you can turn around really quickly and see whether or not the Evening Star is in fact still directly behind you. Blah. Alright, I think I will call an episode when I'm starting to head north again. Guys still... Me? I'm fine. You should be worried about what's his face, or what's his name, the one wearing the fur coat. I'm alright. I think we're gonna make it, Darius. Is God testing us? No, God's just a dick. I'm holding up okay. I think our little engineer might be having a rough time of it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone else on the internet does this as well. But if I was really into shipping at all, I'd totally ship those two. Rest. Save, maybe? Probably not, to be completely honest. We're back into the desert. Ugh, this part is always the most tiring, because the desert winds always make me a little, it's not the song. I could deal with the song just fine. And I can't walk backwards, otherwise I'd be able to watch the final descent of the Evening Star. Throat's getting dry, should have some water. I don't have any water directly around me. I got a monster that I cracked open at the beginning of the last episode. That work? I don't think so. It actually makes my throat, not my throat, but my mouth a little bit more parched. One of the downsides of Monster. That's why usually I like to mix it with something else, like a Mountain Dew or something. Is it disappeared yet? No, not yet. It's one of the worst parts of this whole thing that I'm only just realizing now. Alright, I'll go to this next hit. Blup. Oh geez, okay, that was a permanent one. Yeah. And then every subsequent BAM afterward will just keep on reducing your max health, the amount that your health was reduced at. It's not gone yet. Go away, you stupid star. Nobody likes you. I don't like you. Stupid random encounter. I think next episode I'm just gonna cut out all these. No, I won't. I won't. Maybe I'll speed. Oh, hello. Maybe I'll speed up the random encounters, but I will not outright cut them out. Yes. Let's go with Myrmidon. Nina Sirocco. Yeah, Magnemite does have a butt ton of HP. Fear me, for I'm Myrmidon. Maybe I also just like the name of Myrmidon. I never actually had any direct connection of what a Myrmidon was. Still really don't. But at the same time, don't care, because it looks awesome to me. Aura. It's probably going to be dead before I can actually get Ray some healing, but he's going to use some healing anyways. Probably not. These guys actually got butt ton. Okay. That was 1,000 damage. That was 1,000 damage. That was a good time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Oh. Wait, what? It's not gone yet. How is it not gone yet? I was thrown off because those stars that look kind of like a belt kind of looked like that they were the evening stars. Like, wait, what? Why are you way over there? Just a little bit further. A little bit further and that evening star should be gone. Is that it? It's like the one different thing on the horizon. It must be it, because I looked over to that side and there's nothing anymore. Alright, well, I didn't mean to go into the camp, but I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, we're going to head north, which is hopefully the last I ever need to see of this desert. That I need to see of this desert, not that I want to see of this desert, because there's still those 2 items that I want to pick. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Cheers.